Hello, everybody. My name is Teacher Sam. I am an old student and a former teacher at Loving Star Institute. Today, I want to share a wonderful story with you. Hello, everybody. My name is Teacher Sam. I am an old student and a former teacher at Loving Star Institute. Today, I want to share a wonderful story with you all. First and foremost, I want to say thank you, Teacher Sexton, for such an amazing school, for your service to the community, your time, your passion. Because of that, a lot of Haitians were able to make it in the world. This story is my international journey. My international journey did not start when I came to the US. I started my international journey by joining Loving Star Institute in 2016 when I wanted to speak English just like an American. I made the choice after I was talking to one of my cousins and I heard from him that Loving Star Institute is the best place to speak American English. I got enrolled there, and after a couple of years, I became an English teacher. But the story didn't stop there. I moved on to become an English teacher at Loving Star Institute. I was teaching English there for a couple of years before I moved to the US. When I moved to the US, I didn't have to go learn English again to be able to work. I quickly applied for jobs and I got some interviews. Then I went to those interviews. Without using an interpreter, I was able to understand and speak and pass those interviews. When I went to the workplace, I was able to communicate with my coworkers, my supervisors, and I was able to work for a lot of great companies there. My story is possible because of Loving Star Institute. My international journey is possible because of Loving Star Institute. It is because of Loving Star Institute right now I am teaching at an elementary school in Boston. It is because of Loving Star Institute that I was able to get enrolled into one of the best university in Boston. Right now I'm studying social science. Without going back to learn English, I got accepted. It is just to tell you that you can make it. If my international journey is possible because of Loving Star Institute, yours can be possible because of it too. You can just dial their number today, 374-41903. You can just call them and then you got enrolled. And I can tell you that you will basically be able to speak English in a short time frame with them if you're interested. So my international journey is an inspiring one that you can take and you can use it to transform your life. And I can't wait to share more with you. In that little video, I cannot resume, all my success because of English with you. It's too short. But what I want you to do is that I want you to learn the basic lessons from that video which is that where you are today, Haitian, where you are, you can start learning something that's gonna make you ahead of your time. When I say make you ahead of your time, it is because that I didn't know that I was going to come in the US. I didn't know that. But I made it. It's not that I didn't have the dream. It's not that I didn't believe that it would be possible. But maybe I thought that I could come one day to visit. But God made it possible that I came on a short time, earlier than what I believe. And I want to tell you that don't wait until you are in a storm to prepare for it. So you can prepare for the storm right now, because if I can if I can look back in my life to see when I started my journey here, how difficult it was, I can quickly say that if I didn't know how to speak English, I don't know how it would be. It would be harder. It would be more difficult. It would take me more time to get to work. It would be a chaos. It would be chaos. Please, after watching this video, if you are learning English at Lawrence Institute, make sure you succeed. If you are not enrolled in an English school, if you are not living in a deep department, choose the best English school in your town, because you don't want to wake up this morning and you hear an opportunity, and that opportunity asks you to speak English, and then you don't know how to speak English. That would be sad. The best thing to do is try to profit the time that you have, because you see, today you have time, but let me tell you, tomorrow you will not have the time that you have today. If you have 2 hours in your clock, 2 free hours, use those 2 free hours to do something productive. But in your free time, in the time that you don't have nothing to do, or in the time that you have the opportunity to learn something and you can afford it, choose to learn English. And another thing that I did that helped me with my international journey was that I started driving skills. I started learning how to drive a car. I didn't start that with Loving Star Institute, but I believe that they are also the best place to learn how to drive a car. And if you want to know the third thing that helped me with my international journey is it was computer skills, because in 2014 I learned how to manage a computer, and those 3 things helped me a lot. And the fourth thing, or the last thing I would say I wish I learned, it is musical skills. I did not learn how to play music. However, I wanted to play music, but my father didn't want me to play music. My father was like, "Hey, I don't want you to become a musician. Maybe you can go play for those jazz, Jacquard, or T-Vice, or those band." But I wish that my father gave me the green light to learn those skills, because with them I would be able to make more money, because on Sundays I would be able to play for a church. I would make money. Start your international journey today. Do not race. in your blood as Haitian. You have the power, the resilience, the capacity to overcome any situation. You can start it today. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. The time that you're wasting now, you will not have it back. I wish in my time that I learned how to play music. This is something international. Being able to play an instrument, being able to speak English, being able to drive a car, being able to manage a computer. Those things are international. They are. You will make money. You don't need diploma. You don't need papers to prove that you know those skills. Yes, I don't want to be too long. I wish that I had that much time. Then I could tell you more about my international journey. So guys, please make the choice today. Learn something that is going to take you to the international level. When you move or when you leave Haiti, when you leave your comfort zone, I can tell you that those skills will help you. And if you are in the NEEP department, or if you're around Fond du Lac, around this city, just go to Loving Sir Institute to start your English journey. And I can tell you, you will not regret it. You will not lose your money. Because why? Why would you why would you lose your money? Because they have the best teachers. They have I can tell you the best method. In each classroom, you have computers, you have TVs, you have books, you have notebooks, you have dictionaries, and they make sure that they have one of the best English dictionary there that you can use. It is the Longman Dictionary. Longman Dictionary is one of the best one. So those those tools that you will have them in the school, you can purchase them, you can have them, you can read them, you can. It is an amazing place. Please make that choice today. My international journey, this is what makes me who I am today, because I started that way before I faced the reality. You can start your international journey before you even face the reality. What do I mean by that? I mean, you can start it before you move to the other country that you intend to move to. A lot of people want to move to Brazil, but they don't try to even say good morning in Portuguese. A lot of people are trying to move to Chile, but they're not trying to, even go on YouTube to learn how to speak Spanish. However, you can still go to Loving Sir Institute and you can learn Spanish too. You can go to Loving Sir Institute, you can learn French, because Teacher Saxon is someone who can speak a lot of languages, It's when I tell you that's the best place to start your international journey, I am being genuine about that, So thank you for watching this video. I hope that we had a great time together. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see each other in another video.